So we are in, where are we? Lancaster, heading towards Lancaster, California, heading towards to Tehachapi, California, to drop off Roxy. She's going for a spa date with some new friends over while we hang out in the excruciatingly hot Mojave Desert. Yes, I know, rock star on the bougie dog. She doesn't hang out in those kind of temperatures because we don't want to have a heat stroke on a dog who didn't have a choice. Anyway, that is not the point of this video, but Roxy is headed to the pet hotel like the rest of the divas and divos. Can I say divos? Did I make that up? I don't know, but I kind of like it. Heard it here first, living with Sierra. Anyway, so let me turn this around so you can see where we are. Oh, yeah, right quick. Look over there. This stuff is dry. My nose feels like, let me show you, it is 91. And if you can see, Shelly had those made for us. Yes. We are here, headed to Wasteland 2018. Exum. That's the name of our tribe, in case you were wondering what the hell that even meant. This is the Mad Max symbol for my folks who has no clue what that even is, because I definitely did not. But oh, look at this. Beautiful. So let me get to the point. We were hanging out in the Grapevine, right? I've got a couple pictures of the Grapevine and them, Shelly on her bike and some of the girls on their bike. And hanging out, bolting through there. And of course, wouldn't be an adventure without an adventure. I'm over here painting my nails, trying to get my meditate on, understand where I am in life based off of these mountains, because I was told that you can find out a lot and tell time with the mountains. So I was trying to understand what that meant. But they're out there zipping and zapping away, just rocking and a rolling. And then, of course, the brakes have to freeze up, because why not? That's what happens when you have nothing else better to do. In the middle of the Grapevine, you guys. Did you hear me? You guys from California know the Grapevine. Can you? I don't know what happened there, but we need that to not do that. Jeez, that was horrible. I was trying to show you guys whatever that is on the side of this hill. I'll just leave it alone. I want a picture over there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, anyway, we're going in the Grapevine. You know, where we're supposed to turn off our air conditions, which we did. Okay, so that is not the end of this story. So stop trying to rush me. We definitely had the air condition off. I already told you guys Shelly's ex-husband, Shelly's husband told her, I'm the one with the ex-husband, but Shelly's husband told her about Grapevine because he's from SoCal. I didn't know he was right by Anaheim, so right by Disneyland and Fair. Oh man, something starts with an F. But anyhow, she had always been told about this. She even got to smell the truck start to get hot a little bit. And yes, we were in the proper gear and all that good stuff. Did everything right, but we got there. They're out zipping and zapping, doing their adventure, and the brakes on the bike decided to lock on us. Why? I don't know. That kind of stuff just happens. It's going to be like so many different ways we could speculate why. It could have been like too much sand, or too much this, or did you check the brake pads? A guy said, I don't really know how that was related. But like I said, everybody's got an opinion when it comes to an accident. So the brakes locked up for whatever reason they did. And Shelly goes over. Took it like a straight up CHAMP on the outside, but we know on the inside your body is going to feel that shit. So She got back up, tried to shake it off because, feel it or not, you still got to shake it off and get back out there. Why? Because your bike's still sitting there, and what else are you going to do besides get the hell back on it if you're a biker? So she got back on it, tried to ride it out, brakes, lock up again, and she goes down again. Not over this time, but meantime and in between time, her arm or her wrist. See her wrist? Oop. There's the wrist there. And there's the ice. Okay, we got it fresh on ice. Don't need to put that in the comment section. There it is, fresh on the ice. Okay, so we got the ice check. There we go. She's putting it back on right now. She's only had it off as the hand started to get uncomfortable. We do have a barrier. It's underneath the bag at the moment, but we did have that too. Check, check, and more checks. So we're going to drop the dog off and then head to urgent care. Is that where we're going?
Possibly if they'll answer the phone.
Okay, we need urgent care to answer the phone.
Just want to get a picture, see if it's good.
Want an x-ray to check it out. I know, she could just not go. I know, right? Put some ice on it, call it, oh my gosh, like a true biker. I don't really know if that makes you, I don't know if that makes you a true biker or not. If it's my old ass bones, I'ma check on them ASAP, because there's nothing more important than taking care of yourself first. So, yes, this is a delay to the trip. However, it's a delay that puts my girl at ease. Makes her brain say, okay, at least I know it's not broken. Then or it is broken, and we can go from there. We just take care of it and move on, and we can get back to our trip. That is what love is about, and self-love first, in a positive way. Because we still went and got my motorcycle battery before we took her to the damn doctor. Why? Because it was on the way and we're moms. Just that simple. We couldn't go there.
Your bike hasn't been running the whole trip. We needed to get it so you can ride.
There, did you hear? That's what you're supposed to do. Tell them again.
I just said your bike hasn't been running the whole trip and you've been sitting around, but we're all having fun on our bikes, and it's time for you to be able to ride your bike.
That's my girl. She said, hey, she's been sitting out for a minute. Her bike hasn't been working. She's been patient. Maybe in the middle of me going around on this dirt, I should probably turn around and go help her get her bike running. And actually, that's when they were on their way back. Interesting tidbit is I didn't really want her to go. And I was okay with Crystal and Marie going, but for whatever reason, I felt strange. I felt like Shelly's energy was off a little bit, and I didn't want her on the bike. However, I thought I was being super 100% triple OG weird. So I just didn't say anything, and I let her just go and do her thing, because that's what we came for. What? Oh, we need that bumper. Oh, it was like, dang, we need to go back and get that bumper. Shoot. We need that bumper for Wasteland. It was like an old Ford bumper, too.
Yeah, it's huge.
Dang, it would go right in between the bikes. Man.
It could be like our fence in our camp.
Shoot, it sure could. We could set it up and act like a bar.
Yeah.
Come right up to the bar. Take that table and sit it in front.
I brought the drinks.
Oh, yes, that's awesome. I should get some more.
We should get some mixer. I have plenty of alcohol.
Okay.
Look at all those yucca trees.
I want you guys to see the trees.
These are cool. They look like little pom-poms on the end of their hands.
And we had to make sure we didn't get the rattlesnakes after us.
Yeah, I was kind of concerned about that.
And there's a prison van. Actually, I wonder where they're going. I'm guessing to the prison. I solved that one. They're probably not going to Zumba. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
You just did that.
Well, look up here is the windmills. Any of you guys have been to Palm Springs? This is one of my favorite things, is to go through and see all the windmills in Palm Springs as you're coming in, and they're all turning. They're just kind of fascinating. I'll go a little closer. the closer I get to you.
I feel like I'm driving the Grapevine right now. It's so steep.
The more you make me see. I don't know if those are the words, but I'm going with it. That giving you all I've got. I don't know what happens next. Your love will capture me. I better look that up. I don't care. I just wrote another song if not.
We are driving through the windmills.
Yes, we are. Let me zoom out so we can see exactly what we're driving through.
How come that one's not turning?
That's always my question. So for anybody listening, why is that one not turning? Not quite sure. We could look it up, I know, but I don't really like playing life that way. I always want to see if maybe we can solve it through a friend first. Then if none of my friends know, then I'll look it up and do research for myself. I usually do research anyway just because sometimes friends don't have facts. They have stuff that they think is facts, but sometimes it's like passed down knowledge that they got from their grandpa or their dad who got it from their grandpa who might have just been like a know-it-all but didn't know it all. So I just check it out. Like the microphone checker. 1, 2, checking. I'm about to something. Rekka. Baby windmills on 4. 3, 2, 1. He's not moving when I zoom in. He's almost like a toy. I want to see what those little signs keep saying that they're going by. And if you're bored, please do go ahead and push the button. If you like to keep going through Lancaster or closer to Tehachapi. Which freeway were you actually, or which road are we on?
Tehachapi, Willow Springs Road.
Tehachapi, Willow Springs Road. If any of you guys are from here and you know this area, that's where we are. We're about 6.2 miles outside of Highline Road. Just in case you wanted to map that and see where we truly are. At Oak Creek Road, coming to the right. I wonder if people actually, like, let's see, private property, no hunting. Goodness, they were hunting right where we were in LaPine, Oregon. Unfortunately, Marie had some little run-in with, I don't want to say a little run-in because it wasn't a little run-in. She had a run-in with some guys that were out camping. And she also hurt her wrist, 2 wrists down. No masturbation for them for the rest of this trip. Right-handed folks, out of business. Anyway, she had an altercation as well. And it wasn't good. It led to some bullying and her being told that he was going to teach her some respect. I asked her to make a report several times, so I'm not really sure if she did. Because grown people are grown. All you do is tell them, and then you allow them to make their decision. So sometimes people are afraid of retaliation or consequences if that person is reprimanded. And since I don't know, I'll leave it alone. But for anybody else, if that kind of stuff happens to you and you're out on your motorcycle, for my bikers that are out here listening, if somebody is out on dirt or anywhere and you guys are on your bikes, and one, try not to even pull over. Like real shit, just get the fuck away from them because it's not worth it, especially when they're camping. I mean, when they're hunting. If they're hunting, you already know they have a gun.
They're hunting out the window of their truck.
And they were illegally hunting out the window of their truck. However, that detail is not as important as what I want you to know. What I want you to know is your life is important. So to me, whether or not this person is doing something illegal, you just want to get back to your family. You want to get back home and away from this person. And sometimes that's not possible because the person's an asshole. And I'm sorry, shouldn't call names, but the person's acting like an asshole. And we all know everybody's got a reason. But this one turned into a altercation that shouldn't have. And bikes being thrown, women being threatened, or beings being threatened, humans being threatened should not be the case no matter what their gender is. So that's just not okay, especially just because of some dirt being thrown up. Accidents happen. People also get guns, and then they get this false sense of, what is it, machismo, Sylvia. If you're out there, I'm sure you know the word I'm looking for, but the word I'm trying to say is a Spanish word meaning like you're macho, and it's just not worth it trying to prove something on either side, especially because people get this this arrogance when they have this gun that tells them that, one, they have the right to take somebody else's life, and two, that they're Billy Badass, and that they can correct situations or teach somebody a fucking lesson or some respect. Because I'm sure without that gun, there's no way in hell he would have taught her any kind of respect. One, he was a child. She probably would have took him over her knee and gave him a nice little whooping. However, his mama was there with him and probably should have slapped him in the mouth. No, I don't promote violence on the children, just adult children. Just pop his ass right now. No, I'm joking. Lightweight. You guys know my heart. So, all that to say, be careful, because you never know where somebody's head is at, and it's not worth you losing your life on either side. Whether you're the person carrying the gun, the person carrying the bike and the gun, or the person carrying just the bike. It's just not worth the altercation. It's better to just bow out gracefully and ride another day. On that note, I'm getting off of here and look forward to riding with you soon. Anytime. Wherever you are, go ahead and reach out to me, and hopefully I'm in the area, so whenever I'm in yours, let me know and I'll come ride with you. All right, love you guys.